Blue Lock has finally made a breakthrough against England. It's fantastical. Blue Lock Chapter 358, titled Breakthrough Shot, has released their officials, and believe it or not, Blue Lock has scored, and they've tied the game. But by who? Well, you're about to find out. Personally, I don't like it, but whatever, you know. Teach their own. The chapter starts right where the last one left off, with Oliver Aiku actually doing something. With the announcer saying Oliver Aiku is making a swift and decisive pass forward. Look at that, getting past two British defenders, landing at the feet of none other than Shido Ryusei, the GOAT. Homie's been wanting this since the France game. Oh, you know he's ready for it. As Shido is being locked down by three different players, ready for him to do whatever. As Neon says right here, Neon, as another random dude whose name I can't remember says, into the line, Ryusei Shido. As an NPC, you can't be saying that because you're an NPC. As Shido says, just try it, you egoless freaks, as he passes the ball to Hiyori. What is homeboy reaching for here? He wasn't ever gonna get that. Plus, you can't use your hand, stupid. As the ball lands at the feet of Hiyori, he says, time to disperse, strikers, as we see Yukimiya and Zantetsu looking on. As Shido Ryusei says, let's go, Cell Division. As we cut to Henri saying, this is our new formation. The basic plan is to give Shido the ball near the goal box so he can score however he likes. But thanks to Hiyori's support, we can create other options since our two wingers and Shido are attacking from 3 points. Plus, with Kurosu acting as the anchor, we can keep a bird's eye view of things and control the attack. As we see this amazing panel of a Cerberus being carried by Kurosu's bird, with Henri saying this is Blue Lock's new formation, Cerberus style, which honestly looks pretty damn cool simply just by looking at it. Mind you, this is a weekly manga, and Nomura's the one doing this. That is unbelievably cool. I can't wait to see what people do with this panel because that, oh god, that looks so awesome. We then cut to Shido getting around number 2. Again, no name dude. As Kurosu says, here it goes, extraordinary. Passing the ball between Hiyori and Kurosu. As Hiyori says, come on, demon. Getting the ball and passing it right to Shido. As Shido says, hell yeah, that's just lovely. I just know bro's got that orgasmic feeling building up inside him simply just by existing and having the ball be passed to him. But just then, Augie gets involved and says, so you're the ace, Ryusei Shido. As we see Shido with the exclamation mark and question mark more times than he scored in the entirety of Blue Lock. As Augie says, your free reign ends here. As Shido says, I am freedom. But just then, Isagi Oichi manages to steal the ball away from Shido Ryusei, saying, not good enough, Shido. As once again, we see the exclamation mark and the question mark from Shido. Tack that on to the amount that he's had compared to his goals. Oh, it's astonishing how unfair it is for Shido. Shido fans, they go through hell consistently. All right. I've said this before. I'm saying it again. I'm a Shido fan too. It just happened to be Isagi, so I'm indifferent here. But like, you give the guy something, please. You can't keep edging this guy consistently just to have him do absolutely fuck all. I'm pissed at that. Like, I'm pissed at that Shido can't do shit. First it was Bato, now it's Isagi. Can we just give him something? Fuck! As you see this awesome panel of Isagi with Metavision activated and the puzzle pieces flowing, saying, I'm the free one. As Augie looks on saying, huh? With Shido doing the exact same thing, being mad at the fact that the ball was stolen from him, saying, Isagi? As Isagi says, just as I planned. As he goes over exactly what he thought of based off of what he saw from Augie in the last chapter, saying, England's response to our new formation is creating narrow gaps in their defense. And after Augie tried to force an attack and lost the ball, I predicted that he'd get anxious and stole the ball from his blind spot when he tried to stop Shido. As we look at the goalkeeper, he says, since I'm not part of the Kurosu system, this is a shot only I could make, as he shoots the ball but gets blocked by Teddy Knight. As this takes Isagi off guard, saying, what? Teddy? As Teddy says, I know you're the type to try that, Yoichi. Which, let's be real, how did he not see him? Is this just like a flaw in the adaptability or the metavision? Because we've seen him calculate the fact that someone would be there. Why can't he do it now? That just doesn't add up to me. I don't get that. You should have definitely seen Teddy was there because he's always on you. He's been on you this entire time. Did you not learn anything from Hugo? I guess it's only for the narrative for Teddy Knight and whatnot. I get it, but, you know, this should have been much different. Isagi should have been able to figure this out. But as the ball's in the air, Isagi says shit. But England's in disarray as Zantetsu sees the ball and says, on your marks. Running towards the ball with him breaking the speed force because he can just do that. As 3 of the English defenders say, "Gah, Kunigami?" Guys, we have someone who wants to be Kunigami so bad that he just had to say it. As Funtime Bato says, he's fast. No shit. He did that to you last chapter and put you on skates. It's only taking you now to realize that's the case? Okay. As Rook, the goalkeeper, says, I'm going out. As we see the Battle Beast Thrag panel in the form of Rook and Zantetsu. You can't tell me that's not what we see here because I know what I'm looking at, and that's kind of fucking badass. They both go for the ball, and Rook manages to punch the ball away before Zantetsu can kick it. As it goes behind Funtime Bato, and Child says, nice one, goalie, as the ball goes right behind number 2, and Yukimiya is there, saying, nope, not yet. Taste my blade. As he has Predator Eye activated, kicking the ball, saying, sword screw volley. Going above Funtime Bato, number 2, and Rook, with Isagi saying, stab him, sinking ship. Lobbing the ball over the extended goalkeepers and defenders. This is Yukimiya's original, with Yukimiya saying, this is what you want, right? As Isagi continues saying, breakthrough shot, as we see the ball hit the net and a sword strike the ground based off of Yukimiya's sword screw volley. Kind of cool. Nice little addition. I love it. As Isagi says, our attack power is evenly matched. As the game is now 1-1 with Yukimiya scoring the first goal for Japan versus England. As Isagi says, ha, it's working. He pierced them. That means the key to this match will be getting enemy players to bare their egos like before. Then, if I use my eyes and brain to find those distortions and throw the regimented organization into chaos, then this match is ours, as he has something figured out. But just then, Fox, the coach for England, says, Sage Impachi, times like this makes me so happy to be a coach. As we see in the final page of Blue Lock chapter 358, he subs someone off using his hand sign, saying if someone's useless, you can just throw them out. As Agi gets subbed out and number 9 gets subbed in. As Isagi, shocked by this, says he's substituting already? Huh? As Ego states, you annoying old bastard. This dude Fox gotta go. You gotta off this man. This dude's a horrible dude. The dude is so happy to sub out Agi. This is probably the happiest he's been in years. The fact that he looks like this is horrible. This man is so happy to destroy the dreams of Agi. It's been 3 years since we've seen Agi on the field. And within 10 minutes, he's subbed out. Dude shows a single amount of ego, and he's fucked instantly. You could tell Fox was not playing around in that last chapter with his face going absolutely insane off of what Agi did. And now the whole cycle starts over again. But the idea still remains. He's got to bring out the ego of different egotistical players on England in order to win this game. But now that the one egotistical person that played in the NEL is gone, how do they go about doing that? I'm led to believe it's going to be Teddy Knight that reveals his ego next. Maybe not in the next chapter, of course. There's a possibility that England might end up scoring next chapter. But Teddy Knight is inevitably going to break and show his ego. Because if he does, Fox is not going to take him out. He's literally the best player on the English team as it stands. And if Isagi Yoichi breaks Teddy, making him show his ego, not only will Isagi take that over, Fox won't know what to do. He'll have to adapt in a way that he's not used to. All in all, I think this chapter was very... Do I like the idea that Yukimiya scored? No. Honestly, I could give two shits that he did. I wish it was Shido. That would have been cool. Hell, I wish it was Isagi, but apparently he just didn't see it, and I don't know why that's the case. He didn't see Teddy Knight, and I don't fucking understand it. But next chapter, Japan is probably going to be put on the back foot, and England is going to yet again. But let me know what you all thought about this recent Blue Lock chapter. Did you like it? Did you not? And what do you expect to see in the next one?